everyone. This is Patrice with Club Classics Revisited, and I'm back with another video. And I got a story to tell. You know I like to tell my stories. I'm a little old 63-year-old lady. Come on, give me a break. Let me tell my story here, because this one is kind of like crazy. You know, I'm always talking on my other channel about these damn record companies, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, record companies serve their purpose. You know, they get the artists, you know, audition them, mentor them in some cases, get them going, get them, you know, out there to the world, let them express themselves musically. But let's face it, the bottom line for most record companies, if not all record companies, is to get that dollar, get them Benjamins, right? This guy right here wrote and performed one of the most sampled club classics in music history. In fact, at one point, Billboard said it was the most sampled club classic in hip-hop history at one point. And I'm going to give you a short list when it's over of some of the many people who have sampled this jam. We're talking 1984. This guy is known as Strafe, Strafe, but that is not his name. His name is Steven Standard, and he is from the BK. Shout out to Brooklyn. I'm from the Bronx. Yes, New York City. Always got to give you guys a shout out. He is a composer, arranger, producer, musician, yada, yada, yada. He did this club classic, absolute classic in 1984. The way I read it was, he does a song, he's not really feeling it, but he does it. This is more like a techno. Now remember, this is 1984, so this is like early electronic, early house. Really, really early house, we're talking. He does a song, he's not really feeling it, whatever. He goes to Europe. As I mentioned, he's a working musician. So he goes to Europe to do some gigs, right? DJs discover the record. I'm talking about the classic Set It Off. They start playing it in New York City. Got red hot. Everybody was snapping it up, including me. If I remember correctly, I don't have my record collection anymore, but I remember buying this one, and I remember dancing to this one in the clubs. This is an absolute joint. Red hot. Everybody's buying this record. Somebody decided, in their infinite wisdom, and I'm saying this facetiously, to send out a fake group named Strafe and promote the record. Some record companies are trash. I'm just saying. Steven Standard, you know, came back home and got what was due him. Anyway, no matter. Set It Off is the joint. I'm going to play the 12-inch. It's almost 10 minutes, y'all. You can listen to it or not. I'm going to listen to it. I haven't heard it in a long time. I love it. I love it. This is one of my favorite songs of the era. Hands down. This was a Paradise Garage favorite. I'm sure. And I'm sure not only were they playing it at the garage. Oh, what other clubs? What is it? Dance Teria. I was there. Down Under, the Roxy, Tracks. Everybody was playing this joint. We loved it. We loved it. This is Strafe. Set it off.
Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off. Y'all want this party started quickly, right? Set it off, set it off, set it off, set it off. Set it off, I suggest, y'all. Set it off, I suggest, y'all. Set it off, set it off. Come on, let's set it off. Set it off. On the left, on the right. On the left, I suggest while we're left. On the left, on the right. On the left, I suggest while we're left. Set it off, I suggest, y'all. Set it off, I suggest, y'all. Set it off, set it off. Come on, set it off. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. From spark to flame, a little thinking, desire's burning, live us this day, you want to party, come on, you got me, out on the dance floor. We're all out to play. We'll share our secrets. Love talk is spreading. Our little love is fun. Give us this day to show our gratitude, to change our attitude. Come on, we're many. With all that we feel, the time is ideal to set it off. I suggest, y'all. Set it off. I suggest, y'all. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off. 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 Yeah, yeah, feels like something's about to jump off in here. Set it off. Get to it now, get
And that's another one that never gets old. And before you say, wait a minute, that doesn't sound like the original. It is not the original. That is a Walter Gibbons mix. Let me tell you something about Walter Gibbons. If I see a track and it's Walter Gibbons, it's getting played on this channel. Why? Because in my opinion, the late, great, gone way too soon, Walter Gibbons was one of the top 5 mixers in Club Classics history. So if I see that he has done a track, it's going to get played on here. So, you know, if you're saying, oh, that doesn't sound quite like the original, it's not. It's a remix. Just putting it out there. And I will label it as such for this review. Oh, I love that song. Oh my God. That was Strafe from 1984 with one of the best songs of the era, Set It Off. Now, I mentioned earlier that Billboard at one point had said this was the most sampled song in hip hop history. I'm just going to give you a short list of who has sampled this. Lisa Lisa and Cult Jam, CNC Music Factory, Tupac Shakur, Jennifer Lopez, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Monica, and 50 Cent. Yeah, everybody likes to sample this jam. And rightly so, because it's brilliant. Woo, that was a good one, I must say. And props to you, Steve Standard, for that jam. As always, this is Patrice with Club Classics Revisited. If you like what you heard, please like this video. And if you want to hear more Club Classics, hit that subscriber button and make sure you ring that notification bell. So when I drop something, you'll be sure to hear it. I'll be back with some more of my favorite Club Classics. Take care, everybody.